Welcome to the true story of a Surrey estate called New Close, spanning from utopian blueprints to real-life scrap metal heists. We will explore the history from 1633 to 1958, compiled from the Mitcham Borough Council archives. The land's history stretches back to 1633 in Morden, Surrey. Richard Garth leased a cluster of lands, including a 5.5 acre plot called New Close, for 21 years at an annual rent of £30 and 5 shillings. Fast forward to 1935. The Mitcham Housing Committee resolved to purchase 9.5 acres for £14,475. The goal was to rehouse those made homeless and execute the borough's grand slum clearance programme with a master plan for 99 houses. The blueprints for New Close featured an anti-clockwise oval design, even numbers wrapped around the outer ring and odds around the inner ring. The area also included a fire alarm post and an isolated disinfection house. The 1936 UTOPIAN fortress featured 3 bedrooms minimum, a living room, scullery, WC, bathroom and larder. Each house also included a rear shed. Gas cookers were later secured at a bargain price for each house. On October the 23rd, 1937, the New Close housing estate was officially handed over to the Housing Committee. The blueprints were perfect, but an estate is made of people, and people are unpredictable. In 1947, a conflict arose over an unapproved pigeon loft at number 36. Despite the housing manager's instruction, the tenant stood firm, forcing the council to formally resolve that the tenant must remove the unpermitted structure. The 1950 rent arrears showdown saw New Close as a notorious offender in the pre-war estates bracket. Despite an overall decrease in arrears across Mitcham, New Close remained heavily in the red. In 1958, 68-year-old William Robert Bryce was caught with £63 of stolen copper cable hidden in his New Close shed. He was fined £10 at Wallington for this folly. The 1936 vision of perfect designs and purpose-built structures starkly contrasted with the 1950s reality. Unauthorised pigeon lofts, high rent arrears and sheds used for storing stolen cable challenged the utopian plans. The story of New Close stretches from a £30 parchment lease to a £14,475 grand clearance. It is a tale of precise blueprints and the rebellious spirit of everyday tenants.